Hey leaders, thanks again for your partnership in ministry. A week or so ago, I was reading in Hebrews and I felt as if God was highlighting this verse to me. But we are not of those who shrink back and are destroyed, but of those who have faith and preserve their souls. Hebrews 10:39. For me personally, this was an encouragement in my own spiritual walk and to keep pursuing Jesus and also serving Him passionately. Sometimes it does get tiring or even exhausting to live how I should and honor Jesus how I should. For all of us, as we approach the end of this semester in youth, it's really easy to shrink back both in our personal lives and our personal perseverance in honoring God, and also in our serving and loving students. It's easy for us to feel tired and even God is distant or not at work in our lives or in the lives of our students, and to kind of slide into Christmas season. My hope, my prayer for myself as well as for all of you is simply this, that we would not shrink back, but in this next week and a bit, we would have faith. We would have faith that God is going to continue His work in us and in the students we serve. Let's believe Jesus for great things as we finish the semester and launch into a new one in January. Let's together say, we will not shrink back and be destroyed. Let's have faith and preserve our souls and trust Jesus to preserve the souls of the students we serve. Let's pray big, love deeply, and walk confidently in the belief that God is at work. A few other things I wanted to mention. First up, Leaders Party, December 16th. This next Wednesday, all youth and leaders are together at church for a special Christmas Illuminate. Chet is speaking. But the following week, I want to make sure you're all invited to come to Denise Lang's house for our Leaders Party. It's a dinner from 6:30 to 8:30, and we'll be having a great time hanging out together. And we're going to look back at the last semester. If you have a hot lovely, as we call it around here, he or she is welcome to come as well. This Friday, junior high Activate is Gorgon. If you are a junior high small group leader, I just want to encourage you to get your students to invite their friends out to Gorgon. We're going to be meeting here at West Campus, driving to Lighthouse, and it's going to be an awesome time this Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Also this Wednesday, we're collecting stuff for Bag of Hope. This time, instead of doing a bag per group, just encourage your students to pick one or two items and have them bring them tomorrow. We'll collect them in the houses and we'll bring them all back to the church, and I'll create bags here. If you want to watch, there's a video attached from last week where Bonnie talks a little bit more about explaining what Bag of Hope is, and this is kind of our serve for this month. So please be involved. Maybe text your students, let them know, hey, don't forget to bring stuff. It's kind of like what we did for the Least, so this time we're collecting it all together and making a few bags out of it. There's details in the email as to what you can get for guys and what you can get for girls. But just take a look at those details and encourage your students to bring stuff tomorrow. A couple more things that I just want to mention. Not this Friday, but the following Friday is for senior high, our Christmas banquet. And what that's going to look like is we're going to have a banquet here. I believe the cost is $15. We're going to have some great food. We're going to have some different events happening around that with a photo booth and all sorts of things. We have a young comedian that's going to be presenting both the young adults and students. And then after, the kind of after party is we're going to watch a classic Christmas movie in the youth center, and we're going to have a gift exchange. So be encouraging your students to sign up for that. We don't have a lot of signups yet, but we would like to see more, so please encourage senior high students to do that. And finally, junior high small group leaders, encourage your students to sign up for our junior high retreat. We're getting great numbers for that. Love to see even more students come to that. So I realize that's a lot to take in, but remember, as you go into this season, as we finish out the semester, that we are not of those who shrink back, but we're the ones, I believe, who stay in our faith and preserve our souls. Thanks for your time.